Alright guys, do you guys want to join me for one more super simple card? Alright, this one is for my cousin Missy, and Missy lives on a farm that she inherited from her mother and father. We used to love going to the farm growing up, and we would always play. We were only about, I guess, about 4 years apart, and she's the cousin that would get me into all kinds of trouble, but in a good way. But she was definitely not afraid of anything ever. And alright, so I'm just going to take these off. These are by Unity Stamp Company, by the way. And Unity puts out, sorry guys, don't mean to cough on you, lots of cool little stamps that I like. Alright. So this is just going to be a super simple card because she's really simple. Honestly, she's not even this flowery. She does love flowers and nature and that kind of thing. But she's more of a cowgirl kind of thing. So we're going with the boots there. But just a little flower for some added interest. And we're going to do this. And it says boots, class, and a little sass. And to be honest, this was going to be her birthday card originally. But she had an accident. She just had surgery yesterday, and my father and his sister went up to be with her, and so, but anyway, she was feeding, I don't know, maybe the horses or something, whatever was in the barn, and she was only like 2 steps up on a ladder doing something. I don't exactly know what, but anyway, and something happened and she fell. So, and honestly, I'm not sure of all the details. It's so sad. All I know is it's broken and they had to fly like a part in to put in her, and all this stuff, and so she's in a lot of pain, and she came home though. We cooked pork chop casserole, which is like one of her favorites, and took that up today. And do you guys like that pork chop casserole? I love that. It's well, you can use cream of mushroom or cream of celery. I usually mix it and use one of both, can of both, and some pork chops, and you bake it and it's kind of like scalloped potatoes in there with it. And I personally, I love the flavor of onions, but I don't like to feel the onions in my mouth. But most people do, so I put it in hers. But anyway, I like to use onion powder and garlic powder. But a lot of times, if somebody else is coming around, I will do garlic powder and real onions, and then I'll just pick my onions out. So, alright, we're going to color that in a minute, but I just want to kind of size it up and see what we think. I don't know. We may add something. We may not. Alright, so let's get our big tape out. And so anyway, so now this is kind of turning into more of a get well card, and instead of a birthday card. Her birthday's not until actually the 9th anyway, so I have a little, whoops, well, that's not going to work. So I have a little more time on that anyway, so it'll be fine. And she doesn't live very far, so it's not like I have to mail it or anything like that. And since Dad fixed dinner and things today with myself, he took it up, and because I refuse to get dressed when I'm off on the weekends and not feeling well. So anyway, alright, there's that. Okay, so Dad took that up for me, and so tomorrow, my aunt, my father's sister, is going to take it up. So I'm just using this paper pad. This is awesome for a quick card. I think these are just perfect. These are from Hobby Lobby, $8.99, but you can always catch them for 40% off pretty much every other week. So this is by the Paper Studio, and we'll just do a little flip through there. Just some really pretty, it's a real quick flip through, isn't it? Sorry. But anyway, but you can just kind of see all the designs there. But, okay, so I have these markers pulled out. Alright, so I I don't know. I feel like the boot itself, I don't know. The boot itself I'm going to make brown. And I don't know what in the world this design on the boot is, but we're just going to do it as orange because I really want to bring out that orange color. So, and I want to hurry with this card because I just put a red Faygo pop. Faygo is my favorite. I love the grape and the red. Oh my god, so good. I did try cotton candy the other day. That was kind of weird, but not very good. It's the first time I'd seen that flavor out. But anyway, those are like a treat. I don't buy them all the time. But anyway, I have that waiting for me in the freezer. I like my drinks very icy and cold. And so I don't always want to put ice in it. I just want it icy and cold on its own. You know what I'm saying? So I have to hurry with this card because I always put them in there and then I forget about them, and later it's like they're not good after, even if you let them thaw out and try to catch them. They're just, I don't know, if you don't catch them at that perfect time, they're not good. So and I have had them explode, but not lately, so that's good. Alright, so just gonna ease it up here, color it. I feel like I should set a timer because I'm serious. I really forget them quite often. Usually it's just a Pepsi or a Coke. I feel like since it's my special drink, then I'll hopefully remember. I don't know what this is, but I'm just going to color that brown too. In this little thing, this little spur, I guess. Okay. So, oh, I guess I needed green. I didn't know there were little doodads in there. Let me find some sort of pretty green. Yeah, that's kind of bright. I don't know if we need it that bright, to be honest. It's sort of a little bit darker green. Let's try this one. Yeah, I think this one will be a little more it. Although I don't know if I want it this dark. We'll have to see. We may have to brighten it up. But anyway, it's always fun on the farm. My aunt always had pigs and chickens and cows and horses, and they always had some sort of something to ride, everything from, you know, my uncle's tractor, which I thought was, you know, a treat because we didn't really have a tractor, and you know, from go-karts and dune buggies, and it was just out in the country, so they kind of had everything, and four-wheelers and just whatever, and so that was always fun, and there was always something new to explore or help my aunt do some things like shucking corn or just whatever growing up, making little corn dollies and things like that from the husks, and just hanging out with the animals and checking out the frogs and occasionally a snake. And okay, so the centers are all going to be this bright yellow, I believe. And there we go. But anyway, so my cousin has kind of taken on that tradition, I guess, of the kids with, you know, coming up and seeing all the animals and things like that. And now she actually has grandkids, and so she's wonderful with them. But she's definitely an outdoorsy kind of girl. And she is already, like, it's been one day, well, not one day, because she's been hurt for a little while. She had to get her MRI and things like that, and they had to schedule the surgery. So it's been, I don't know, a week and a half maybe. And but she's not liking being in or tied down or whatever. So, but hopefully she'll get better soon. And they said if if she was older, they wouldn't recommend the surgery. But since she was only in her late 40s, then, or mid 40s, I guess, they wanted to do it. So that works. But, so hopefully she will recover very quickly, very soon. Alright, so let's just do these little flowers here in this little turquoise blue to kind of pick up the background. Alrighty, and then I'm going to use this other green, this brighter green, for these tiny little leaves. I don't know if you can tell or not, but it's just a brighter version of that green. And I see a flower that we missed. Right there. So hopefully she'll like this. Like I said, she's not super into girly stuff and flowers and all that. But she does like wildflowers and stuff like that. So, I don't know. This is what we're going with anyway, because this is what we're doing. So, okay. And I'm tempted to do, I don't know, it's like my night for glossy accents, I guess. I'm tempted to do some glossy accents on the boot. What do you guys think? I want it to dry. It's like close to midnight now. I don't know, when I'll be uploading this, but, so my father and my aunt will be taking something up tomorrow. She is fixing dinner tomorrow, and, oh, come on. I hate when it shows on the side like that. It drives me batty. My dad is still going to make something. I think he's going to make a pot of dumplings, and I cannot make that, so he is on his own with that. I've watched them. I mean, they don't seem that hard, but I just can't, I can't get it. So, anyway. Oh my God, please don't stick. Oh no, don't. Okay, it jumped off. Alrighty. I think that is super cute. What do you guys think? I think it's adorbs. But I feel like I need a flower or something. I don't know. I think I am going to glossy up this boot. I hope it's not a mistake, because I'm afraid it won't dry, but I'm pretty sure it'll dry by tomorrow. I may turn like a heater or something on extra near it, and so it'll get a little extra oomph. We'll see how it goes. I actually need to really make a card for my aunt as well for making me those oatmeal cookies. She's very sweet. Like, you can just mention one little thing, and I just happened to mention that I wanted some, and boom, then she brings them. Like, and that's so sweet. She doesn't live very far. She just lives very, very close, like right up a big hill kind of thing. We're in the same general neighborhood anyway. But she's super sweet. Like, you could just, you could be in California and she'd just fly them out there to you. But she's awesome. So I'd kind of like to do a little thank you card, just something special for her. Might as well glossy up the flowers since we're doing it. Let's just do it. Oh my God, I see one little tiny, oh dear, I think it's a leaf anyway, but little leaf deer that I missed. Okay, oh, this is not going to be good. Okay, so I guess we're going to do the petals. Glossy too, why not? Okie dokie, that looks good. I don't know about the leaves. I don't think I can get all the little crooks there in the leaves, so I think we're just going to let those be, I believe, and call it good. I don't know. I think I can do it. I mean, because then that's going to look crazy if that's glossy and then the other stuff is glossy. So, we're just going to have to make it work. Alright.